Welcome, Virgo, in this tarot reading for you, where we're going to find out who is your soulmate. We're going to ask the tarot cards how they look, how you will meet and when this is going to happen, and then what kind of person are they. I'm Kosma Mikowski, a tarot reader with over 20 years of experience, and let's dive right into the reading and find out how your soulmate looks like. We have the Magician. Oh, that's very interesting. Then we have the Three of Cups. That's actually quite easy to tell. And we have the Judgment. And the Judgment card doesn't surprise me in any way, Virgo, especially that we have the Magician here and that we are talking about your soulmate. So let's start maybe with the Judgment card. And the Judgment card shows that you will have a profound feeling that this person that you're going to meet, that you're going to see, is going to be quite important. Maybe not even quite. Very important, Virgo. The Judgment card shows that you will immediately, after maybe exchanging a couple of sentences, you will know that this person is in some way connected to you. That you are both connected to one another. And this isn't a card that shows us would say things that are of the appearance of this person, not any traits. It doesn't signify any traits or anything like that, but it shows exactly that kind of feeling that you get when you see someone. And this is backed by the Magician. And the Magician shows that this person this person is going to be an original one. This person will also have that kind of aura around them that will make them seem special. And okay, other people may see that also, but if we have the connection between the Magician and the Judgment card, this shows that more likely is that you will feel that more profoundly. And the Magician shows, okay, it's a card that shows originality, so we have something more substantial here, something that you can actually see with your own eyes, and that originality can be shown in multiple ways. In most cases, this is something that catches your eye. And even if you're going to meet, let's say, throughout those dating apps, we're going to get to that. Maybe cards will show us how this is going to unravel. But even if you're going to look at pictures, you're going to see that there is something about this someone, something that catches your attention. And yes, one thing that is going to be quite obvious and quite easy to see that catches your attention is the Three of Cups, which shows that this person is going to be very cheerful. He or she is going to be constantly smiling, constantly trying to make the situation and the atmosphere of your meeting more, as I said, cheerful, happy. We will try to make you laugh. This person is going to look like that, like they are happy and they are feeling good, and they're going to try to make other people, in that case you probably, depends on the way you'll meet, will try to make you happy and smile as well. So yes, that cheerfulness is going to be quite obvious right from the get-go. So my dear Virgo, how you will meet, and maybe the cards will also tell us when this is going to happen. And we have the Four of Swords and we have the Empress. So this is quite interesting, because the Four of Swords shows that you are not going to expect this kind of meeting and this kind of person in your life and those circumstances. So the Four of Swords shows that most likely you'll be on your usual routine. This is going to be a day like each and every other day, or maybe if something is going to happen, you will not think that those can be the circumstances, and this can be the day that you actually meet your soulmate. And okay, let's have an example. This is a normal work day, and this person comes into your office asking you about something. Maybe he or she is going to be a new employee, a new colleague in your workplace. Or you're going to go to a family meeting. Yes, you're going to a family meeting. This isn't a typical circumstance that you will think that you're going to meet someone. Maybe in some cases, yes, but in most cases, not really. And the Four of Swords shows exactly that. You're going there and you're not expecting anything out of the ordinary. And then this person shows up. And the Empress card shows that attachment. This card shows that bond that you will feel right from the get-go, and we were talking about that if it comes to the appearance of this said someone, the impression that they're going to make on you. And the Empress card makes it even more obvious. It highlights exactly that you will be interested in one another right from the get-go, because this is a mutual card. The Empress card doesn't only show that you'll be interested in that person. No, it shows that they're going to be as well interested in you. So the Empress card also may suggest that quite quickly it goes a little bit further. So if you go on a date, yes, and you're going to spend time one-on-one, then the Empress card shows that very quickly you will be connecting on that physical level as well, because there's going to be that fiery passion between you, and you will not be able to help yourselves. Okay, my dear Virgo, if you like this kind of reading, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And Virgo, let's find out what kind of person are they. We have the Ace of Cups. I think that you'll be happy. You're going to be happy with this one. We have the Two of Swords. Okay. Then we have the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands as well, and the Ace of Pentacles. And here the tarot cards show info about this person. They can show character traits, they can show physical kind of information here, or where they are in their life currently, in the moment that you meet. Not currently, but in the moment that you're going to meet. And I will start with the Two of Swords, because this is a very interesting card. It shows that this person, when you're going to meet, is going to be on the crossroads of their life in one aspect or another. They will be actually thinking about doing something substantial, they are going to be going through some kind of interesting part of their lives. Interesting in tarot cards usually means that it's going to be quite tough. So a lot of changes. Maybe they are moving recently, or they moved recently, or will move in a couple of weeks. And this is actually something that's going to take up a lot of their energy and time. Maybe they have broken up, maybe from a very long relationship, a couple of weeks, months passed, and then they are still going through divorce. Those kind of things, those kind of things when people change their lives, and those changes are not always coming out of their own initiative. And yes, you probably will have some interesting things to talk about when about them. If you're going to ask about their situation, they're going to deliver some interesting info about that. But we have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands shows something more related to this person, and this card shows that most likely this someone is going to be very young if it comes to their character. They are most likely, probably, are going to be a bit younger than you, but also this is going to be most obvious if it comes to their character. They're going to be lively, they're going to be interested in life, basically. They are going to be very active. The Page of Wands shows someone very, very active, also not only in that physical kind of sporty kind of way, but also in doing interesting things, trying to experience new things and new interesting activities. And probably this is going to be also something that this person is going to try to reach out to you and to do those kind of interesting things together. We have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is an interesting one, especially if we connect this to the Ace of Pentacles and the things that we have said with the Two of Swords, because this person achieved quite a lot. This person doesn't have really any issues, any real or substantial issues if it comes to their to that material sphere of their lives. The Ace of Pentacles usually shows someone who doesn't have debt, who can land and hold on to a job, to a decent job, a person who actually is quite good at dealing with those mundane kind of, day to day, day by day kind of things that we have to deal with. And let's be honest, those are very important things in our lives. So the fact that this person is capable, this person deals quite well with those kind of things is important, because this someone is going to be, I would say, stable in that way. So this Two of Swords isn't really something that will show that they are in dire straits, like financially. It will signify most likely a change in their lives that they had recently, but this is something that maybe would be connected to, as I said, an ending to a long-lasting relationship, to a marriage that didn't work, and then there is some fallout out of that, or maybe an illness that they had to come out of in the past couple of months. Something like that. Nothing to do with money, I would say. And the Six of Wands shows something even more. It shows that this person, if they try to do something, if they are interested in something new, they usually do a quite good job doing that. They usually achieve their goals. So if their goal is to change their career path, like completely, to change from being, I don't know, an engineer to being a doctor. I don't know if that's possible even, but let's say for the sake of argument that it is. this is something that they will actually achieve. So that's very, well, okay, that's interesting. That's very important to know about a said person. But I left this card, the Ace of Cups, for last, my dear Virgo. And this card, I think, is going to be very important to you, because the Ace of Cups shows that this person is a romantic. This person is in your relationship with, is talking with you, is trying to be with you, not just for some kind of thrill, but they are going to be there for the long run. They are going to be there for the big thing, because the Ace of Cups shows love. This is the card of true romantic love. So yes, this someone is, first of all, capable of those feelings, and in this reading, which is basically in relation to you, it's always in relation to you, as you may have seen when I've been talking about the looks, the appearance, it's the way that they are going to make an impression on you, and you alone. So this reading also shows something that is in relation to you, and the Ace of Cups shows that most likely, very quickly, you will feel mutual feelings towards one another. And with that very optimistic and romantic thing, we're going to end this reading. This is about your soulmate, Virgo. Hope you liked it. If so, drop a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you, Virgo, in the next one. Thank you. Bye.